What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life as a coupled Leo or a single Leo. And then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Leos, you guys are healing. You're closing out a major chapter of your lives, and you're really now's the time to like really embrace and celebrate yourself and everything that you've been through. Some of you guys are about to have some sort of career achievements. For others of you guys, this could be plans of travel or wanting to travel the world, study different cultures. Anything of that is also showing up here. There's possibly like marriage or pregnancy. There's some sort of success. It doesn't matter what area it's been showing, or it's going to show up in your life here. It's where you've been putting in the work and manifesting, because you've gone through that fool's journey. The thing about the world card is it's like the completion of that fool's journey there. So there's a need to like bask in the energy and celebrate. You're also going through a really deep healing, very, very deep healing here. So be open to receive the gentle healing energies, and be gentle on yourself during this time as well, Leos. There's a need for you guys to rest, to really release the past, like release the confines of the stories that we tell ourselves about, like any past experiences, any previous limitations, any of that energy. You guys definitely have been through a lot. I feel like there could be some sort of astral projection going on as well, or some of you guys are waking up really exhausted. There's a need to like study it for some of you guys, or learn what you're doing. Your dreams are going to be extremely vivid during this like next couple days too, after seeing this reading. But you're having a lot of out of body experiences that is showing up. From the 144 deck, you did get spiritually jumped and still cannot defeat you. So obviously I feel like you've been through some sort of like spiritual attacks, warfare, whatever, you've been through here. And it's like this energy of what you're going towards cannot stop you. It cannot defeat you. When I say it still can't defeat you, it's like you've gone through the mud recently, okay, for whoever this part's going to resonate for. But like you've gone through the mud recently. You've learned a lot of really difficult lessons, and you're turning them into wisdom here. You're utilizing it, you're integrating it into your next experiences, because you are going to start as the fool again. That's what comes after the world, is the fool card here. And so it's really important for you guys to kind of like prepare for this brand new cycle. How do you want to show up in this cycle compared to how you've shown up in the past? What wasn't working in the past? What would you like to implement here? It's like you basically get a blank canvas, and that's what I'm getting for you, Leos. It's like this blank canvas here, and you get to create whatever you want here. There's absolutely nothing that you could go through that's going to completely stop you or hold you back. And it's really important not to give our power away, and to be accountable when we are giving our power away. In regards to your career and finances, I do see you guys putting in the work, okay? It's going both ways, so I will clarify that during the financial section here. But some of you guys have like this overflowing bank account. Some of you guys are going to start working, okay? The world card can represent like graduation, certifications, things like that, passing a test. All right. And maybe you're like starting work, maybe you're certified now in something and you're starting work. Okay. For some of you guys, this is like really taking care of business, having just finished a major project in regards to work. But somehow, some way, it's being whole, it's being full in regards to work or career. Like maybe you feel very secure with yourself and where you're at right now. It's like you don't need any more, you don't need any less. It's content in some type of way of like, I don't know, you're just at peace with it. I don't know. Hi, baby, I love you too. My kids always pop up for the Leo readings. I don't know why, Leos. Maybe that's, a message here from the divine to stay tapped into your inner child. And have some fun and play. I mean, my girlfriend and I were in the pool this morning like idiots, and we were with their hands crossed, just like swinging each other around in circles in the pool. And for the dramatic flair, which we both have Leo in our charts, but for the dramatic flair, we were like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like when you're spinning and it's like slow mo and you're just having the time of your life. It was really funny and childish. So making sure that you're taking the time to have fun every single day, to make sure that you did something that was very lighthearted, silly, even whatever it is, like stay tapped into that. It's really important for you. In regards to love, and this is in your thumbnail, Leo, we have soul connection here. Now we have offer right behind it. Ooh, and right behind that we have yin and yang. Okay. Some of you guys are in a soul connection. All right. Others of you guys, you're about to receive an offer here from somebody, or you're making an offer to someone. Either way, your spirit guide messages is literally somebody likes you. That's what your guides want you to know. They want you to know that somebody likes you, and you and this person are going to have a very deep connection here. For those of you guys that resonates with, or some of you guys are going into a very deep connection. Okay. So we'll see what comes out during the love portion for my couples and my singles. But first things first, let's get into the etheric evolution deck. We have shifts showing up right away, and Delta Doorway. So Delta Doorway is about your limitless freedom. It's this doorway that's accessed when you stimulate your alpha state of mind and your theta state of mind. Okay, it creates what I call the Delta Doorway. And the Delta Doorway is like this limitless doorway to freedom. It's through forgiveness, like radical forgiveness, where you're not letting the asshole off of what they did. You have recollection of that. However, what you're doing is you're alchemizing the energy. You're taking your power, your anger, your frustration, your sadness, your pain, your hurt, and you're alchemizing it. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have here though. So a lot of you guys are going to start, you're healing that. You're alchemizing like deep, dark energy. It could have been from like the past 3 years of your life for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be, but it does feel more like recent energies. And for others of you guys, this is inner child. Okay, first card out for you guys is home, changes, moving, approval. So of course we have the straightforward, like some of you guys are going to find yourself moving. You might be changing where you live, maybe state, country, city, province, anything of that sort here. I do see approval or messages if you've been in the process already of like you being approved for the home, you being approved for the condo, whatever it may be. I feel like there's a lot of security or feelings of security that's coming in, feelings of stability here. Just security to me is like feeling comfortable within all aspects, your finances, your life, yourself, your family, or conquering at least one of those aspects. Now you're signing documents for a new home. Congratulations. Thank you for that confirmation. I appreciate that. Yeah. Now for others of you guys, this is about like a new home within yourself. This is a different way of taking care of yourself spiritually, recognizing your body as a home, as a vessel for your spirit to come through, or for your soul to be expressed, and your spirit to work through. There's this energy here of like cleansing, detox, doing something new, getting into like almost it feels like exploration, maybe because of the card, the picture that I have here. Some of you guys, this is simply like taking a trip somewhere that really opens you up, that allows you to explore. And I'm seeing like an inner child, like when you're like on like you're, let's say on the shoreline here, and it's a really rocky shoreline, and you're going through it and you see all the little like hermit crabs and stuff like that as a kid, and you see all the seashells and you're collecting broken seashells and stuff like that. There's something about that, again, playing. I guess I grew up in California, but not every beach in California is rocky like that. It's more so the surfing, like where we go to surf. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and move forward here. That's all besides the point. That just came through though for some reason. So, okay, we do have low vibrations in the reverse and Delta Doorway. So what you're letting go of is any judgments, whether these are on yourself or others, any pettiness, gossip, jealousy, drama, just any lower vibration thing that's been holding you back. Okay. With Delta Doorway, again, showing up like I talked about, it represents limitless freedom. It represents radical forgiveness. And here's the deal. again, forgiveness is not about forgiving the other person. It's really just about forgiving yourself and releasing the burden. I feel like somebody here needs to know that, like, you're they're not entitled to your forgiveness, and I definitely am not forcing that on anyone. But I am going to, say that the Delta doorway is access through that. I mean, I have watched people who I remember in church one time as a kid, for whatever, maybe you guys are dealing like very nostalgic right now. Why am I telling stories like this? But one time I was in church as a kid and I listened to the story of this lady who, through radical forgiveness and through certain techniques, she was able to forgive the murderer of her son. And I thought that was just like, how does somebody do that? I didn't understand it. I was really, the psychology of that was what I was fascinated by. Like, how does somebody do that? Or like, I don't know what I would do in that situation, right? I don't have the experience. And we all know me, the most authentic form of myself is I teach from experience, which is why I'm sharing this story here. And that was one of the questions that she was asked, is like, how do you forgive somebody? And she's like, you let go of carrying around a specific story that you are a victim. She's like, and instead, it's like you recognize that everything has a role. And she said, you trust in God and blah, blah, blah. I'm not religious, though. Okay. Just want to put that out there. I'm not religious. I've studied many different religions because my grandfather did. But I am like I see truth in everything. So, yeah, I have different beliefs than most people, but that's okay, which means that I do support religions. But let's see what we have here. Okay, DNA activation, upgrades, crystalline body. Yeah, overall energy is choices. So a lot of you guys are in this like state of like making decisions. Do I want to move? Can you guys stop it? Jeez. Possibly for some of you guys, this is like wanting to move, where you want to move. This is in regards to career, your life, where are you going, where do you see yourself in like 3 years? I just see you guys really having a lot of decisions to make. Really a good time for you guys to meditate, be grounded here. If there's any confusion, it's like clearing your mind, cleansing that mental clutter here, working on your crown chakra if there's an imbalance there in any type of way. With DNA activation showing up, make sure you guys are drinking lots of water here. Again, getting lots of rest. If you're having out of body experiences, try to recall your dreams. If you don't have good dream recollection, that's okay as well. But just know that you might be exhausted or hungry or not hungry at all. Like, there's a lot of symptoms that come with this. So really honoring your body and how it feels during this time is important. All right, that's all pretty straightforward. So we're going to go ahead and move forward from there, Leos. We're going to go into your guys' general messages. All right, right away we have... Right away we have a kitten. Okay, Illuminati over here. Come here, Lumiere. I know. This cat likes to play. He's so cute, though. Hey, baby. This is Lumiere, but when he's being naughty, we call him Illuminati. We call him Lumi, Fruity Loom. We have a bunch of different nicknames, and it just depends on his behavior, which right now his behavior is clearly all about just destruction. Pulling my phone off of the table. Here, get your mouse back. Okay. Thank you for stealing the show. He's a Cancer. So he's real cute and real talkative and real food motivated. All right, let's see what we have here. Messages, please, for the Leo collective. Maybe some of you guys have Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with a Cancer. No idea why I would share that otherwise, but messages, please. Okay. Taking credit for your work or wisdom is the first card out. It's go time is the second card out. Your words are spells, change your inner narrative, and then they can't keep their eyes off of you. Messages, please. Ooh. Someone is talking shit because you saw through their mask and they feel exposed. Okay. And then trauma bond. Okay, so this person's trauma bonded to you. Bottom of the deck, we do have take your pet to the vet. So for those of you guys that have like a pet here, make sure you are taking them to the vet during this time, especially if they're having any weird symptoms or just for their checkup. Who knows? And then on the top, we have you are dating an energy vampire. So center of the deck, that's obviously not going to be for everyone. And center of the deck is they're oblivious to your spiritual rank. You're truly chosen. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Tell me about taking credit for your work or wisdom. Leos, you got a copycat out there. What do we have, please? Messages about this? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person's really greedy right off the bat here. Very self-serving. Queen of Wands. This could be specifically true for you if you have Capricorn and Leo in your chart. You don't have to, but with the King of Pentacles, that is like Capricorn energy. And then with the Queen of Wands here and the Devil card, yeah, absolutely. So take it as it resonates for you. It could be vice versa. It could be you have them in your chart, whatever. There's this energy here, Six of Pentacles, where somebody's taking from you. The Tower card in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. You know, there's always that energy of like, basically there's somebody here who's jealous of your talent, of your gifts, okay, of what you have to offer, what you bring to the table here, Leo. Go ahead and clarify this for me. What do they want? What are they doing with it? It could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. You could have Cancer in your chart. They're creating delays, though, or there's something about delays. Justice. There's justice coming in. Okay, possibly lawyers and contracts for some of you guys, but not for all of you guys. For others of you, this is this energy of this person literally cannot take from you anymore. The Strength card in the reverse, Leo, and the Ten of Swords here. This person really, you're getting a new beginning, and you've got somebody fucked up over it. I feel like saying too fucking bad. Like, what's wrong with people? Like, why do people even think like that? I feel like this person doesn't have ideas, and maybe if you've taken like a little break or something like that, where you're not maybe posting as much, you're not saying as much at work on like what you're working on, anything of that sort. Hey, can we stop stealing the cat's toys? Now my dog wants to be a heathen because apparently today is Heathen Day, and I missed the memo. Come here, you feral. No. And now my cat's attacking it. Here. Go. Okay. I have a madhouse of animals, and I love every single one of them. So, all right, it's go time. Tell me what it's go time for the Leo Collective. Tell me what it's go time. What do they need to go on? Tell me when to go. Ooh, Eight of Swords. It's time to make a decision here. Get out of your head. You're like keeping yourself trapped instead of just acting here. There's some sort of exciting opportunity that's coming in for you, and spirit, it's time to say yes to it. It's time for change. It's time for travel. It's time to start that new project. It's time to go in that new direction. It's like it's time for fresh and new. I keep getting that. I'm getting regeneration for some reason. We have the Moon card here, but it's like you have these subconscious fears or something. There might be a little bit here about conscious reprogramming or like breaking free of some sort of illusion, and it feels like this is self-imposed here. We have lots of, it's time to fulfill some sort of like divine contract. I'm not even fucking kidding. Queen of Wands, it's time to own your position here, literally. The Sun card in the reverse, you're going through a healing. This is the preparation for what's to come. Interesting. This is the preparation for all of the success, that soul connection, right? That offer that's coming in, the success here. It's go time. It's just time to start living. It's time to start believing in yourself. It's time to start doing and taking action. Some of you guys, it's time to make a decision. You don't have to take the physical action, but you do have to make the decision, because for some of you guys, what you want is a huge financial, it takes a lot of money. And there's a need to like remember that it takes a lot of money, and save up that money as well. The Fool card, but again, you're going to go on this fool's journey. So right now it's like bask in the fact that you guys have really closed out a cycle here. You're going through the upgrades at this point in time. You're going through the healing. They're healing through your chakras, your energies, and basically it's time to share this new you. It's time to share this new experience. Tell me about your words or spells. Change your inner narrative. Don't think negatively. Yeah, 6 of Cups here. What is it from your past that's like haunting you or holding you back? It's really important for you to kind of dig deep into that. Where from your childhood was there something that was said to you? My father used to tell me every single day that I would be a nobody. And so I think by like 16 years old, I was writing poems calling myself a nobody and stuff like that. I genuinely believed it. And I was like, yeah, I'm just wasting fucking oxygen right now and I am worthless, And I had these deep core beliefs about myself and I felt like I wasn't good at anything when the truth is I'm extremely intelligent, very intelligent. I took accelerated classes and stuff like that in high school and had college credits in high school and all of that. Like I know that I'm a very intelligent person. But when something's told to you and a little tiny aspect of yourself believes it, we can really anchor that energy in. And that's what I'm getting here. Is like this is something that's like deeply anchored. It almost feels a little bit like an entity attachment, or like it's like putting a chip inside you. I don't know. It's almost like a programming here. So there's a need to like subconsciously reprogram something from your childhood here for success, because then you'll have a lot more to celebrate. It could be the way that you view others. I forgot right before I was coming live, I felt this energy of almost being a little bit paranoid, like who can I trust, who can't I trust? And maybe there was an experience here that you're still being healed through or healing through, and healing's linear. Okay, some days you're gonna be great, other days you're gonna fucking hit a brand new rock bottom, and both are absolutely acceptable and worthy of like your love and attention and grace and patience. So I don't know, I just feel like you're holding your self back from some sort of celebrations of it's like for some of you guys this was like peers, almost like peer pressure, being pressured to be like a certain way or a certain thing, show up here in a certain way. And now you're showing up as yourself, or now you have a hard time being your authentic self because of that. Tell me they can't keep their eyes off of you. Okay, we have the Tower card in the reverse. We could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Aries. 3 of Pentacles here. Interesting. They're watching you be successful here. They're watching you like gain momentum in your life. They're seeing that you don't want to like even fight with them is what I'm getting here. They're wanting you to feel defeated, Ace of Swords, but I feel like they're seeing the opposite. You have somebody stalking you on social media, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups. They're really curious about what you're doing. I don't know if this is an ex or what. Top of the deck here, Ace of Cups. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So you guys once had love together, all right? But that, I don't know, you're getting some sort of like truth about this person, or there's going to be some, it's like they accidentally expose themselves in some sort of way. I'm not really sure what I'm getting here with that. Tell me about someone is talking shit because you saw through their mask and they feel exposed. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The 4 of Swords. Oh, you might have seen this during meditation, okay? Or when you were sleeping, you might have had a bad dream about someone, okay? And this person, it's like they energetically know. This person has a tendency of like putting others down. 4 of Wands in the reverse here, because the Devil card here, because it's like they're afraid that if they're seen by people, it's like they're so judgmental on themselves. So naturally, as a byproduct of that, Leo, it's like they're going to be extremely judgmental of you. Now, that's nothing to personalize though. From this experience, I feel like this person just lacks like some sort of core integrity or something of that sort here, or they just lack the foundation at which they're just insecure. They're fucking insecure. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to be really nice right now, but bro, this is somebody that's just insecure. I don't know. This person sucks at like manifesting. They suck at like follow through. With the 5 of Cups here, it's like they're really depressed. Okay. So basically it's like somebody blaming all their energy on you. You're the problem. Okay. Could have been somebody that you were once in a relationship with as well. All right. Does not have to be, or somebody that you lived with. So any friend, family member, etc. Okay. Oh, that's your big brother. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what trauma bond is all about. Tell me about trauma bond. We have the King of Wands showing up. We have the Magician and the King of Swords. Ooh, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's definitely trauma bonding right there. Leos. Let me look at these cards real quick. I have to sneeze also. Hold on. Good. Bless me. Okay, King of Wands here. There's somebody being very strategic and like manipulative, possibly another fire sign like yourself, or they're trying to manipulate you. Okay, this person's speaking very negatively of you. I feel like they're verbally manipulative. Okay, this person's really good at that. They have like a heavy tongue, or there's a need here to like watch trauma dumping. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy very strongly. So now for some of you guys with trauma bond as well, it's kind of like emotional detachment, manifesting chaos, like trying to take, I don't know, power struggles almost as well for some of you guys. Overthinking, as this person's just all sorts of fucked in their head though, but not fucked. They're fixed. Everybody can, yeah, but they're still holding on to this here. I feel like you've let this go. Yeah, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords in the upright, so this could be an ex of yours. Absolutely. Okay, absolutely here. But you're showing up in the upright. They're showing up in the reverse. It's like they want to manipulate you in some sort of way. Now, for very, very few of you, there's this energy between your masculine and your feminine. The masculine energy is showing up in the reverse right now. So, like, I feel like, you know, you're taking care of business. You're using discernment here. You're being very strategic about how you move. But with trauma bond, it's kind of like you have all of these, very intrusive thoughts here. You feel like your ideas aren't good. It's that negative self-talk. It's really holding yourself back. And so there's like wounding patterns within that. I do see you taking action to heal them, though, with the King of Wands and the Magician. It's like having all the tools and resources. If you notice, what's really cool is the Magician and the King of Wands both have the tiled floors, and they don't continue in other cards. So I do like that here. It's about like, deciding what, I don't know, utilizing the tools that you do have and creating with that. Okay, using the tools that you do have and creating with that. It's like, okay, actually I'm good at drawing, I'm gonna go create some online designs. I don't know. I'm giving really bad examples right now, but it's about taking action towards what you want here and not believing those negative thoughts here, not allowing them, taking control of them, having discernment. Are they that your own energy, or are they not your energy? Because with trauma bond, is all about somebody also like pulling on your energy. Somebody that you had some sort of soul contract with, soul connection with. Tell me about you're dating an energetic vampire. I feel like Leos always get this. The World card. Okay, you were dating, or if you are still, it could be a Taurus, it could be another Leo, it could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. You could have those in your chart. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, this person's codependent as fuck. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's the greedy person in your life. You're dealing with a very stingy motherfucker. Okay? Somebody here is. I feel like you're being drained of like your money, your finances, your resources. I feel like you're a very emotionally sane, stable person. You're very emotionally regulated. You have like a very healthy life routine where you eat fairly healthy. You might work out, at least a couple days a week or something like that. And you're just, I don't know. It's like you're being taken advantage of. It's not funny. Six of Swords, yeah, coming out sideways. So some of you guys might be deciding to like leave the situation. Page of Cups in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like the more healing that you do, the more you recognize you might be growing away from this person, which is good because if this person's an energy vampire, protect yourself. I don't care how good, that boom boom room stuff is. Okay, I don't care how good it is. It's not worth it if this person is literally siphoning your energy. And then don't forget to take your pet to the vet, you guys, for those of you guys that need to, or if it's time for a checkup, a teeth brushing, a clip in the dew claws, whatever is needed. It might not even be the vet. It might just be like the groomers. I just don't have a groomers card. Okay, closing out this energy here, Leos, we do have cosmic energies are being anchored through you, which is really beautiful. And then we have you are a unique soul. Be the leader that you came to be. Exactly. It's like show yourself here. Share your most authentic self, your most authentic desires, all of that. Let's get into your finances and career, Leos. Let's see. Finances and career, please, for the Leo collective. Messages, finances and career, please, for the Leo collective. Show me what they're working on. Okay. Treasure card as your first card out. Awesome. Yeah. Money in the reserve, having excess. Okay. For some of you guys, this was like unlocking some sort of hidden talent about yourself as well, or sharing yourself, like finally going viral, hitting the jackpot in some sort of way, are terms that just kind of like, ping into my head immediately. Okay, with the spiral, okay, show me the future energy real quick. And the watch, it's time to profit. Okay, overall energy is mask. So we do have that doubly showing up. Leos, it's really important to understand that there might be somebody stealing from you. If you run your own business, this could be somebody, stealing your work, stealing your products, stealing your ideas, stealing your wisdom. This could be people stealing from the tail, the register. This could be them stealing product out of your store. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here as like your overall. For others of you guys, this is about like having like hidden money. I don't know why I'm getting like you might find spontaneous hidden money if you kept your money in like a fucking coffee can or something like that. That's so old school. I fucking love it. My grandpa used to do that, and all the money would smell like coffee, and I loved it. Did I ever tell you that? No? Yeah. Well, now you knew. Still getting to learn each other every day, and I'm so excited. We got some coffee from Italy. Bought that imported stuff, and it's so good. It's so smooth and yummy, nutty, all of it. Okay. Anyways, some of you guys, this is a time of collaborating, meeting the right people, being in the right areas at the right time. There's something here again about right timing. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to become some sort of like upward trend or create some sort of new trend. All right. There's something about like new trends or creating one or something of that sort here. Some of you guys, all right, it's out of control spending, and I feel like you indulge just a little too much, and that is okay, but like reground it back down, start stacking up that cash again. You might have to dip into your savings, whatever it may look like there for some of you guys, and that is okay. For those of you guys that work in like acting or the industry in some sort of way here, I really think that networking is going to be the best thing for you at this point in time. You need to get yourself out there. I know you weren't feeling so hot, but it's time to get yourself right back out there to kind of land those big gigs. If you recently had a package stolen, like off of your porch here, I feel like it was a neighborhood kid. Like, I feel like it was a bunch of teenagers. Now, I'm not justifying it. Do what you will with that information. Check your cameras. I don't know, but just I don't know. I feel like you just got some punks in your neighborhood here. I did some dumb shit. Like, I was the girl at 2 o'clock in the morning who was roaming the streets with my friends and making the reindeer hump each other as Christmas displays in people's front yard. That was me. And sometimes I would get real creative and make sure to leave pine cones as shit trails, like how reindeers leave that. So I was a very well-educated kid, never got in any trouble or anything. Very vanilla life, you know. Very vanilla. All right, let's go ahead and see what we've got here for you guys. Let's start clarifying this. Messages, please, to clarify this. All right. Oh, some of you guys are going back to a specific job, like maybe you took some time off, and I feel like you're kind of like going back to that job or back to a specific location. Maybe they're sending you back to another location again. There's something about that, so you might travel a lot for work, especially if like I don't know, you work in like recruiting or something like that. Okay, or if you work in the industry in any type of way, also there. Health. I mean, there's so many fields, whatever. Okay, messages, please. The Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, and then we also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, travel's indicated for some of you guys. I really feel like there's something here. If you're a car salesman, there was like this little increase of like car sales or something like that. I feel like for you, where you got some sort of like fat paycheck. I feel like that really inspired you. I feel like it brought more peace into your life as well. Now, for others of you guys, you could be buying a new car or investing in a car. There might be something about what is it called, like when you recalibrate car payments? Refinance. Yeah, you might be like refinancing your car. I'll recalibrate. Same thing. I've literally done it once before, and then some idiot totaled it like literally a month later, and I was like, "Motherfucker!" Well, thank you. Now I can go buy a new car. All right. Let's see what we have for spiral. Please talk to me about spiral. Okay, the moon card. Some of you guys are going to find yourself working at night. For others of you guys, I feel like there's a lack of clarity of kind of like which direction you should go in. Spirit's telling you to like daydream here. Like anything could be yours at this point in time. I do see you getting wish fulfillment. Nine of Swords in the reverse is no reason to like overthink anything. I feel like some of you guys, again, you're more productive, or there's something about the nighttime, the moon, maybe the next full moon. For some of you guys, be careful of like drinking heavily during, like if you drink during the full moon. Okay. I don't. Yeah, for those of you guys that like are just following your dreams and you're kind of trying to put yourself out there, you need connections, you need networking. Okay, this is a time to kind of like be around people to have fun, to celebrate. Or this could be like planning celebrations as well, announcements, celebrating, announcing stuff that you're celebrating. Tell me about it's time to profit. The Watch card. We have the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are buying a house. Congratulations. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there was a lot of unknowns with this process in some sort of way. Like you weren't, I don't know, maybe it didn't go through before in the past. Okay. Some of you guys are looking at like a lot of your assets as well. Like creating a will. I don't know why I'm getting that, or there's not a need to, but you might be like creating a will or something. The Emperor card. Damn, Leo, you guys look great here. There's this energy here of taking charge of a situation, taking leadership of a situation. Okay. Seizing this opportunity. There's something about an opportunity coming in. You have to be confident. You have to be bold. You have to be able to take these leaps at this point in time right now. You're starting a brand new cycle, the Chariot card, and the Divine is literally supporting you. For some of you guys, you are going to be moving, traveling for work, things of that sort. Okay. I do see some of you guys getting a promotion or a raise. We do have the Emperor being here. Others of you guys that I have no idea how long that was cut off. Hopefully it was still heard here. The connection dipped out for a second. Yeah. Oh, well, I was so zoned out on your guys' read, and I don't know why I went so into it here, but I did. So let's go ahead and move forward. Let's get into your love life, Leos. We're going to start with my Leo couples. Hi, how long was it off for? About a minute. Sweet. Sweet. I am so sorry about that. I was so in my own little channeling and reading your cards. So, yeah, just know good things are happening here. Trust this process and follow your heart, basically. All right, let's see what we've got. Messages, please, for my Leo couples. Leo couples, please. Leo couples. Leo couples, please. Okay, so recent past. Oh, interesting. Show me what we've got. Okay, Leos, I know what you're doing. Y'all naughty. It's physical intimacy in the current energy. Okay, we have mingle here as well and strategy. Okay, so my couples here, you guys are making some sort of game plan here. All right, you're making sure that your life is aligned with all of your life goals. You're really focused right now. I feel like there's a lot of nightmares subconsciously, or you were actually experiencing a lot of nightmares due to some sort of like overwhelm of like, how are we going to make these goals a reality? How am I going to be able to do this? This is my Black Mirror card. It was inspired by the show Black Mirror. It's kind of like people's worst fears coming to reality, basically. Okay. With this though, it's kind of like this energy of like seeing your true reflection though. Okay. In your relationship, it's okay, you're in this energy here where it's like you're either going to grow together or you're going to grow apart. All right. And I'm seeing it go both ways for my couples here. I'm just being honest because for some of you guys, we have physical intimacy, and for others of you guys, there's mingle. It's just like it really depends on like your sex life here. It depends on what aligns. I do feel like your partner definitely has eyes only for you, for those of you guys that need to know that. But for others of you guys, you're being really strategic. It's almost like you're creating some sort of like exit plan. You're trying to get clear about your desires. Do I really want this? Is this the right relationship for me? Okay, now for others of you guys, again, like I said, couples here, I see a lot of physical intimacy. I see you guys going out and having fun. There is a need to like meet more people, explore more places, explore each other. Maybe you guys are like in a newer connection. I feel like you guys have great physical connection here, but there is an option to talk about your sex life, or if you haven't been intimate in that way yet, then it's also still important, actually, that I think that's even more important to talk about, like your likes, your needs, etc. Make sure that you're doing things for the right reasons. You're both in alignment with like your, I don't know. It's just like not being reckless, like having a true connection here. Healthy, balanced relationship is what you guys are showing up with the physical intimacy. It's like it's not all about this, but when it's necessary here, or when it's time for that, it's like that's in the mode. When it's time for you guys to like be out in public, take your kids to certain events, or even yourself going out, with your friends or whatever your life is like. It's, going out and exploring here with your partner. It's being out there. Some of you guys could be planning a trip, okay, or creating some sort of strategy or building plans. There's something here about building plans as well. Just with this map, I just also saw a blueprint. So maybe you're building or like adding onto a house, or you're creating like a shed or something of that sort here. But now's the time more than ever to kind of get really clear on your desires and map out your future together. And that's what I see happening here. I see a healthy balance of like mapping out your future, trying to stay in alignment with that, having a conscious relationship, but still at the same time going out and being social. There is a need to do that. It literally says attend social gatherings. So for some of you guys, you do need to go out. You do need to have that balance. So your spread is really just about balance, but otherwise you're doing everything great. I mean, being clear about your desires, and that's, that's what I've got here. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Okay, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I see you guys having success here. You're definitely working really hard towards it. There's something about divine timing that was showing up for you. The Strength card, there you are showing up in your power, Leos, okay? Showing that strength, that tenacity, that faith as well. Tell me about physical intimacy. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so exactly what I originally said, the Death card in the reverse. Exploring new ways of doing things is going to be really important here. I do see for some of you guys, you will be taking it slow with like the Knight of Pentacles. And for others of you guys, this is this energy of like not overdoing it. We have the Nine of Cups. It's great. Everybody likes what's going on. For somebody, I don't know if you needed to hear that. Okay, but your partner, you're doing great. All right. If you are feeling like you're not getting feedback here, I would talk with your partner about that. It's definitely, there's no shame around it. And a good partner will help navigate you. Oh, I like that. No, not there. A little bit left. Deeper, harder. I don't know, Anyways, I don't know who I'm talking to, and it feels inappropriate. But Knight of Pentacles here and the Eight of Cups, I feel like it's also not about like overindulgence. Like it's like there's satisfaction here. I feel like it's a very healthy, balanced relationship. I think things might be moving very slow in regards to like your wish fulfillment or travel plans or something like that. Okay, I feel like also you guys might be working through some sort of fears, like abandonment fears as well. Death card in the reverse, that transformation, exactly, the Emperor and coming back out on top. Very beautiful connection that you guys have here. Some of you guys are planning to move. You've just been kind of waiting, slowly getting things together, purging, planning, okay, and daydreaming what it's going to be like here, moving in together, or moving to a new home, things of that sort. Tell me about mingle and social gatherings. The Chariot card is showing up, and the Four of Wands. So Spirit wants you to get out of your house. They want you to go to events. Okay. The Four of Wands would be like a party, an event, a social gathering. It's a it is the Hierophant here. A good opportunity for you guys to like connect with your community, to connect with each other, going on a date. Even if you guys are like, I don't have friends, well then go on a date here, go date each other, since you guys are each other's best friends. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for strategy messages, please, for strategy. We have the Ten of Swords. Oh shit. Okay, so you guys could be trying to like overcome some sort of loss for some of you guys, or betrayal. Something that was really heavy, mentally heavy. Okay, like a lot of stress, anxiety, you're letting go of that. Three of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of divine surrender and patience. Yeah, Two of Cups and support. There's a lot of divine surrender, patience, and support here. There's a lot of equal give and take in this situation. You guys have one of the healthiest relationship like spreads and cards that are coming out that I have seen this week. So I just want to say, Leos, I feel like you guys are in a really powerful, good relationship. For those of you guys that are, for those of you guys that are considering being single here, you're making the right decisions for yourself. Do what feels right to you. Everyone's circumstance is different. This is just a general message. So, use discernment here on your decisions. Let's go into my singles. I want to pick up on my singles. Show me my single Leos, please. The single Leo collective. My single Leos. What do we have here? Single Leos. Messages, please, for my Leo collective. Okay, shadow and silence spying. So yeah, and we talked about that earlier here. You've got some weirdo spying on you and obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? The escape artist. Ooh, and it's somebody here who like literally they sabotage everything. This person takes no fucking accountability for anything. They run as soon as anything becomes real or requires any level of effort that they don't want to give. Like Leo, what do we got here? And the graduate here. Some of you guys are going to find yourselves actually physically graduating school, a course, completing something, whatever it may be. Core values is your overall. Who is that? My kids. Oh. Oh, that's good. Excited. She got some hot chocolate. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. So here's the deal. If you're dealing with like an ex or any drama or anything like that, or anything, don't run from those emotions. Don't run from your anger. Don't run from your pain. Don't run from anything. Like with the escape artist showing up in the middle, you know damn well that it's obviously your other person using forms of escapism and coping mechanisms, things of that sort here, just acting a fool, right? We both know that. But as a reader, I always like to see how and use it in more multi-dimensional way. So obviously I'm gonna be like, okay, well, how can this also apply to you in some sort of way, Leo? How have you sabotaged things? Are you sabotaging your happiness by letting this person control your emotional field or how you feel about situations? Are you afraid to be loved because of this person? Do you have certain belief systems? It's about like not running when it gets real, when it's time to feel your emotions. When you're angry, good. That's showing you where somebody fucked around and found out, and that's okay. That's not okay. I mean, for them to do that, but that's okay for you to feel that emotion, and it's really important for you to feel that emotion. With rage here, one of my greatest or favorite suggestions is taking a bat, a stick from outside, anything, a fucking pillow if you don't mind accidentally ruining it, possibly, whatever it is, and smacking your mattress, like smacking your bed here, letting out that energy, smacking a pillow that's on the floor, whatever it looks like for you, but like letting it out. Or it's like you can push up against a wall. There's so many different ways you can do somatic releases as well. And so really working through that here, and letting that energy escape your body. Okay. I see you guys learning some sort of like major lesson. I see you actually you're like, I'm not going to settle anymore. I feel like you are in this new life, this new stage in your life. Okay. And I feel like you've really grown, you've evolved, you've healed, and you're only seeking partners who are aligned to your core values at this point in time. Okay. I see you aligning with people that have the same interests, the same, core values. It's just, I'm being redundant at this point here, but let's go ahead and pull just a little bit more. We'll see who's spying, but I don't really care about them. If you do, that's fine. I will clarify it. I'm just saying it doesn't feel important, and I don't feel like that person is as entitled to you as they think they are. What do we have here? Emotional intimacy, very beautiful. We have taking a break. Okay, and we have abandonment, and I talked about that. All right, so yeah, definitely on point for this reading. We do a fake profile. All right, we got ourselves a catfish here. All right, definitely a creeper. All right, this person, I don't think that you realize who they are here, like what they're truly capable of. You're moving on here, but for whatever reason, we do have that new soul connection coming in. We already talked about it. We do have somebody who likes you. It's a new person. We already talked about that though at the very beginning of this reading. So I feel like the reason that they're doing this spread here, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify though. For some of you guys, it's like you guys have this on again, off again relationship. Okay. For others of you guys, this is where it's like you've gained a new perspective on like abandonment issues and what emotional intimacy looks like to you. You're maturing, you're healing, right? Maybe you used to use coping mechanisms or forms of escapism in the past to like avoid hurt or to like bury that pain or whatever it was. I feel like this person, though, that's spying on you, just to let you know, this person will never fucking tell you that they're spying on you. Absolutely not. Way too prideful. This person's so prideful, whoever this is. Okay, we have the star card. Could definitely be an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. They do not have access to you. The Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Escape Artist is clarified by the Hermit card. Okay, so it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be here. We also have Taurus showing up on the bottom of the deck, but it's just like this person here. They like to stay hidden. They have so many wounding patterns about them. There's so much darkness around. Like, look in these two cards. It's all really dark energy, and there's like little lanterns. So this person's being shown the way, but it's like they refuse here. They're more worried about like the way that they look is what I'm getting with the star card. They're more worried about getting some sort of like wish fulfillment here. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this person, they were like disillusioned. Okay, they're definitely not successful. Two of Pentacles here, and they know that. I feel like they're trying to find peace in that. Four of Wands in the reverse. There's definitely some sort of like upheaval, lack of foundation, Chariot card in the reverse, a lack of moving forward, and that's why they're watching you. Tell me about the Escape Artist energy, though. Tell me about the Escape Artist energy. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, this person doesn't take any accountability at all. Two of Swords in the reverse. So, like, come me banging on the sofa wasn't me. Okay, like that's what I'm getting. Like, okay, Afro Man, this is Afro Man. Shaggy. Oh, Shaggy, not Afro Man. That's right. Fuck, my bad. I am the worst at that. Knight of Wands and the Empress in the reverse. Oh, good Lord. This person blames you for everything, especially if this is possibly like a baby daddy or a baby mama. Okay. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like this person, it's just, we're being redundant. This person takes zero accountability. Tell me about the Graduate, though. Tell me about my Leos here. We have the Fool card. You're about to start and embark on a brand new cycle here after fully healing from this. There's a sense of like purity about you. They want you to approach like your love life with curiosity from this point forward. Okay. Reapproach like what emotional intimacy looks like to you, what abandonment looks like to you. Have you outgrown it here? What are ways that you've abandoned yourself? Things of that sort. Okay. Tell me about emotional intimacy. We have the Five of Swords and the reverse. Yeah, you just want somewhere where you can feel safe, where you can feel seen, where you can feel heard. I feel like you're really desiring a conscious relationship. Okay. King of Cups here with somebody who is emotionally available and open, somebody who is healing within their inner self, somebody who has the ability to have successful, healthy relationships. And I feel like you'll find that in possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to here, but it's like you want somebody that's trustworthy. Like you just want them honest. You want them open. You want them vulnerable. You want your connection to be like real, to be tight. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is, again, a new perspective. Like, what does family look like to you? What do these things look like to you? What does life look like to you? What does your legacy look like at the end of your life? What stories are you going to have to tell? Are you going to tell the stories of all the things that you didn't do? Or are you going to tell the stories of the ones where you took a chance? There's something about that here, Nine of Swords, and with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, you're building your legacy right now. You're so worried about stepping into like your legacy or attracting whatever is divinely written in your Akashic records or blueprint or whatever it may be. And you're not focusing on like just fully dousing yourself in an experience is being in alignment with your blueprint. That is exactly what you came here to do. That is you're going to build by yourself and you're going to build with others along the way. And whether those others stay for a week or they stay for, 10 years or for forever, right? every single person has importance and impact here. Tell me about abandonment, please. We do have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, straight up abandonment here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I feel like it's a heavy burden. Maybe you feel like people always give up on you, Leo. Maybe like what are the ways that you viewed abandonment, and how can we rewrite that story? All right. We have fear, abandonment issues. Definitely. There's like ghosting for some of you guys. You might be ghosted by somebody that you're talking with. This person is literally, they're a hot mess. Okay. I don't think this person is ready for a relationship. I feel like they say all the right things, but they don't do the right things. They don't have that follow through. And I feel like this person might end up ghosting you. Now, for others of you, you might end up ghosting somebody. You're like, no, this isn't it. I'm not ready to start dating right now. I want to work on myself, whatever it may be. Be careful of people with like drinking problems at this point in time. Okay. That's going to be like a red flag for somebody that's out there dating. If they're drinking a lot, there's something about that. I would look into that, and see like what that's about here, because that is some form of like escapism or whatever indulgence. I mean, it could be food. I mean, we can literally use anything for escapism. I like shopping and buying things that I don't need just for the dopamine hit. And then I forget to unpack it from the bag for 3 weeks, and it sits in my closet in a shopping bag for the next 3 weeks. Because I am very good with money. Working on it. Tell me. Fake profile, we have 10 of Cups, we have the Magician, we have the Four of Wands, and yeah, it's your ex watching. I don't know. So you guys have new love coming in for those of you guys that are wanting it, okay? For some of you guys, there's somebody who's in and out of your life. I feel like this person goes to you, they abandon you, they want you feeling rejected. They want you feeling basically like it's their time or no time at all. You have no fucking say in it. Your opinions don't matter type of energy. I really hope that you heal and continue working on yourself. For those of you guys dealing with an ex, I hope you find peace, and I hope this person leaves you the fuck alone eventually. Congratulations, though, on like this new life, this new stage in your life. All right. You are attracting that soul connection in. Okay. But for whatever reason, we had to talk about this today for my singles, and that's where we're going to leave that. We'll do more next week. So let's go ahead and close out this reading for my Leos. Leos, what do we have here to close out the reading today? Feathers and Coins, we are with you, showed up. Okay, we do have Psychic Attack as the first card here, so definitely a need for you to protect yourself, work with your chakras. All right. We also have new love is coming. Exactly what I said, singles. Like you do have this love coming in, but we share that message at the beginning of the reading. And right now they're focused on the whatever that relationship stuff was with the ex there for whoever needed that, and that's okay. All right, so focus on your success and your new love coming in for you here. Pay attention to your dreams. We talked about that as well. You could be astral projecting or just having very lucid, vivid dreams. Symbols, music, numbers, signs. Spirit is really communicating with you heavily. You're receiving a lot of guidance at this time. Listen to your intuition and trust your intuition. Be gentle on yourself. Practice self-love affirmations. We also have you are being protected from harm. All right. What do we have here? Oh, we also have Evil Eye, Leo, but we already knew that. Here, somebody envies you. So what? May they be blinded by the light. We also have karmic justice coming in for the situation. Balance and restoration is coming. Top of the deck, we have someone likes you again. So someone likes you and new love. The story still stands. The title of your reading still stands. It still integrates at the end of it. It was just, there was a side story that had to come out for someone who needed it. We do have silent your mind, connect with your soul, ground your energy, Leos, and remember that you are surrounded by divine support. Please like and share this video. I do appreciate you. I love you guys. The more engagement determines where you show up for the readings, like what order I do readings in. So you guys have done really, really, really well. I mean, we still have a lot of signs to do. So thank you for that. Do want to thank you guys. Appreciate the support.